this. Everyone will have to accept it on there. And we are going to get started. Okay, can you guys see this? Yes? Okay, awesome. So obviously, first and foremost, welcome to Q Sciences. Let's see here, I gotta move this bar over so I can click over. Okay. So first thing that we are gonna go over when it comes to getting into this business is going to be when you sign up, we have all of our trainings and all of the info that you're gonna need to know to be able to jumpstart your business all in this milkshake. So what a milkshake is it's an app. It's gonna be in those chats that we have. You're gonna go onto there and then you're going to text the number that's on the front there. What that's gonna do is it's gonna give you daily trainings that you can watch, daily videos from leaders that you can watch. Every single day you're going to get a text message with different info to like constantly be being a student and learning. So what you're going to do is download the milkshake. It's just going to be in that chat. It's going to be in the pinned posts and you're going to watch those trainings. It's going to talk about placement. It's going to talk about products. It's going to talk about social media. It's going to talk about your back office. It's going to talk about all of the things that you need to know to really be successful in this business. And it's a really easy way for us to duplicate and bring other ambassadors in. You don't have to be a professional. This does the work for you. If someone is coming in, you are going to share them this milkshake and they are going to be able to click around and do the learning at their pace and be able to learn everything instead of being you have to say everything for them. So next thing is following the systems. Like I said, we have a duplicatable system. This actual launch presentation paper is available to be able to print out. And if you're a pen and paper person, be able to mark in names, mark in potentials. What are we doing today? If you're a pen and paper person, we have a lot of other forms that are going to be your daily IPAs, which are those income producing activities to make sure that you're not just kind of spinning your wheels doing things that aren't actually going to be making you any money. So no need to overwhelm yourself. We've created systems to help you stay on course while learning everything you need about the business as we go. You do not have to know everything to be successful in this business. Plugging in to win. So being a part of our community is really the best, for me, the best thing about this opportunity. So we have a few places that we want you guys to be a part of. So when we come in, we want to make sure that you are part of the Q News team page. That's going to be from the business. They're going to be dropping lives from our president. They're going to be dropping when products are going live, different things like that to really be in the know about it. The next one is going to be our Aligned Collective page, which is our group team page. Once you want to be in that page, you send an invite. They're going to ask you if you have your subscription signed up. We're going to go into subscriptions a little bit later. And then you're going to get added into there. There's going to be different giveaways. There's going to be products that people are giving their testimonies that you can use. Lots of different things. And then the final one is going to be our corporate page. So again, all three of those are going to be important areas to be and in the loop and really know what's going on with the company. The other thing that we want to make a point to is to be in our team chat. So once you come in as an ambassador, you are going to be added to a couple of our chats. We have our little small team chat, and then you have the whole group chat. Being active in there, that's where a lot of the information is going to be dropped. So making sure that you're in there, and you don't have to be in it all day. I work from 8 to 6, but just being able to go in and see, that's where we have our pinned posts of things that are important. That's where Zooms are going to be dropped. That's where promos are going to be dropped. The next one I want to talk about is when you sign up with this company, you are going to have access to our ARC app. Sometimes this takes a couple days, I feel like, to really get access into it. So if you don't see it right away, that's okay. What it's going to show you. So for me, again, I'm a visual person. So you're going to have your trackers. They're going to be these little circles. If you're running for a rank, whether it be on the customer side or on the ambassador team side, you're going to be able to fill in those circles to visually see what all we need to hit our next goal. You're going to be able to see leaderboards, who is leading the leaderboards in enrolling. You're going to be able to see news. You're going to have a little link at the bottom when you open up your app. It's going to be a little blue circle on the bottom with a plus sign, and you're going to be able to click that and have an access link right away to send to somebody if they want to be a normal customer, a preferred customer, or an ambassador. You have access just straight from your app to copy and paste and send that link over. So this app is just absolutely amazing. Okay, business overhead. This is going to get into our subscriptions. This is going to get into the fact we don't have to have product on hand, but it is nice to have some product on hand to be able to sample. So what we talk about is having your 100 PV. What this means is that you have, or either your own personal order or a customer order of 100 PV, which is not $100, it is 100 in personal volume, to become qualified and active to be paid for the month. And if you are not qualified and active, you are not eligible to be paid. So what it means is, whether it be, you should always be buying your own product, because if you are not a product of the product, why would someone trust you to be able to want to partner with you? We need to show that we're taking our Q-Core, whatever it is that you're using. You need to show that every morning we're taking it, in the evening we're taking it. If we're making a Tiger Sport, we're making it at lunchtime, we're putting it on our stories. So being able to have some at home to be able to sample, because some people want to be able to try the products before they commit to it. So you can get bubble mailers, or these are just old poly ones off Amazon, super cheap. I pack mine personally with, see here, why is there only 2? Normally 3 days of Q-Core in here. For some reason, there's 2 in this bag. 3 of these. So these are going to be your AM and your PM packets. I am doing 2 of my Tiger Sport. And then this specific sample that I was sending has this woman asked for 3, 1 at each of our Q twists. So I am throwing that in there for her to try. Always charge for your samples. You have to put some sort of, what is the word? Some sort of value behind our product, right? If we are giving our product away for free, we're saying that it's not worth anything to us, right? So a rule of thumb for me is $5 a day. If somebody wants a 3-day sample from me, they're going to pay me $15 for it, because my product is worth money. I paid money for it, and I should be reimbursed for that. If someone wants it shipped to them, they should be covering their shipping. I live in Arizona now, a lot of my Facebook lives in Washington. If they want a sample from me, they're going to pay $5 for me to ship it to them. So they're going to charge $20 for a sample for 3 days. If they don't have any, what we call it is skin in the game when it comes to a sample, they might sit on their couch for 2 weeks before they try it. We need to have some urgency. We need to have some value behind our products, because we know what we have our hands on, and we need people to be serious about taking the products. All right. So next is going to be a little bit more digging into being qualified and active. So what that means is we, as ambassadors, are wanting our subscription, which is like our monthly auto ship, to run between the 1st and the 5th of the month. Because if we are not qualified and active by the 1st Friday of the month, we will not get paid the next following Friday on payday. And we all want to make sure we're getting paid all month. You want to make sure you're qualified and active. So what that means is having 100 PV, which is 1 thing of Q-Core, whether it just be you getting your own product and just that Q-Core, or if you want to add just the greens plus a couple other things, you need to make sure you have 100 PV running between the 1st and the 5th. And what we're doing with our teams is that you want to make sure that the girls that you're bringing in know that it is highly recommended to have their auto ships running the 1st through the 5th. What we do, and you can't ask someone, I can't be like, hey, Danielle, I want you to run yours the 1st to the 5th, but I'm going to run mine on the 20th. You know, we need to lead from the front. We need to lead by example. Hey, I'm running mine here. I might have enough Q-Core. I might buy the pack of Q twists so that I have some fun things to sample throughout the next couple weeks. Whatever it means that you need to have in your cart to run as your monthly subscription to get you qualified and active. So like it says on here, 80% of your products should be poured right back into your business. Another thing, making sure you have enough to sample on hand. You don't know who you're going to meet in the grocery store that you might get talking about vitamins, or another mom at the park or at sports games. Some of the best products to sample: Tiger Punch and Q Sport, definitely. The Armor, the greens, and up to 5 days of Q-Core. Totally up to you how many days you want to sample. How to set up your subscription. So what you're going to do, as you can see right here, is you're going to click on your little person on the left-hand side. You're going to go down to orders, click on order, and manage subscription right here. As you can see, this is the total for 1 Q-Core. This right here is that PV amount. That is the number that you need to have at 100 so that you are qualified and active for your month between the 1st and the 5th. So, see here, I'm going to pass this over to Danielle, and she is going to go over a little bit more about our comp plan.
I had to unmute myself. Can you guys hear me? Good. Okay. Okay. So this is honestly what drew me in. Our comp plan is 1 page. The more you understand this, the more you're going to get paid. Previous companies is like 15 pages long. I don't know what I'm getting paid. Like there's all of these ways that you can get paid, and it was always like a guessing game. So on this one, we do have an updated one that whoever brought you in, we can send it out to you or post it into our group chats. We do have that available, but just going off of this one, we have 6 ways to get paid. So what is really cool about this is it is set. So you are able to talk about this. You can say like, I want to make an extra $750 a month. So if you look, and so number 2, if you look and see, go down to commissions, 750, that means that you have to have $4,500 in volume. And the really cool thing about this company is it is a waterfall system. So that's not just saying that you have to have $4,500 worth of volume. That's you and everybody below you, your entire team. So the first 3 ways, 1, 2, and 3 is all customer based. So with this company, you don't have to build a team, and you can still hit all of these ranks. If you do decide to build a team, you'll get paid on 4, 5, and 6, and you can choose one or the other or both. So let's see. So let's say all of our goal for the first 30 days is to hit executive, because if you look at number 3, if you hit executive, you get a total rank bonus of $500. With the new comp plan, they doubled that. It's $1,000 in your first month. So if you guys signed up in January, you have until the end of February to hit these. So let's see. I am sitting at builder for just customer side. So I have just over 300 CV on the customer side. That is going to get me a $50 commission for the month. Plus we get paid weekly commissions as well. So then for me, for my team side, this is where the ARC app will come into play. I don't know if you guys can see that very well, but my ring right here is almost closed. I have 260 OV left, and I will be executive by the end of the month. That means $250 for the month, plus commissions each week, plus that $500 bonus. I signed up in the end of December, so I have until the end of January to hit this. So I literally have tomorrow to get this. I'm not sure what the next slide is. I think I might have just like gone over it. So yeah, so here we go. So customer sales, building a team. Customer, you just focus on sales with the customers. You promote the product, talk about what it's done for you. You don't have to recruit. You can still rank up and collect those bonuses. Or the other side, build a team. Focus on team building, sponsoring, be a leader, mentor people, help your downline get to these ranks, because if they're winning, you're winning. Or you can one or the other again, or you can do both and you can get double it. I think next one. Okay, so this is the customer side. So if you have, say, 600 CV, that'll be $100 for the month. Plus whatever orders are done during the week, you get commissions off of those. So if you are at 600, you're pro, hit that in your first 30 days. That's 100 for pro and 100 for builder. These are stackable. So that would be a $200 bonus for hitting pro. And then if you look at number 1, you have that $600 in volume. That'll fall between the 501 and 1,000. So that's 15% commissions. I know it's a lot all at once, but really, if you just print out this one page of comp plan and just go over it and go over it and go over it, and if you need more of a breakdown, all of us are here to break it down for you guys. Let's see, team side, again, set pay, stackable rank bonuses. So you hit executive in your first 30 days. Your month commission is $250. Your total rank advancement bonus is $500. Like, this is just, it's so crazy to me that it's stackable. Before, in my previous company, it wasn't stackable. You hit a rank, that was what you got. If you got the next rank, you only got that. You didn't get for hitting the previous rank. You only got the top one. So this is so cool that you get to like add it up. In order to do the team, in order to qualify for those bonuses and with that overall volume, you have to have 2 personally enrolled ambassadors. If you have one and your overall volume is $300, you still will not qualify for that. You have to have 2 personally enrolled in order to qualify for that. So again, that's where that ARC app will come in handy. That will show you what rings you need to close. Your back office, same thing. You'll be able to go in there and see how much volume you need, and you'll have 2 legs, and I think it's I guess I didn't write it down, but for hitting builder, it $300 or 300 QV overall. The max amount from one leg is 180, so your other one has to make up 120 to have that 300. So you can't, so if one leg is super stacked, you're going to have to make up on your other leg. So just, that's where that'll come with placement and everything later on once we start like actually getting in and building things. But as far as like the comp plan, get that printed out, get your hands on it, go over it and go over it. The fact that it's a set pay is huge. You know what you're getting paid. Like, a lot of places, a lot of the network marketing, you don't know what you're getting paid because these comp plans are just so ridiculously like hard to understand. You just can't. So use your upline, ask questions. And where do you guys want to be at the end of the month? Like, how much money do you want to make at the end of the month? I want everybody to think about that. And so for me, at the end of the month, I want to make $1,000 at least. That's my goal minimum, because that's my car payment. I don't want my husband to have to pay that. That's my car. It's my payment. I want to make that. That's my why. That's my purpose, is to take some burden off of him. And the more that you focus on your why and what you like want to bring to the table, you're going to push harder to get there. You're going to want to invest the time. You're going to want to build the relationships and be excited and be proud of what we have. Like, this is a huge opportunity, and we're sitting on a gold mine. Like, these products are phenomenal. Speaking from experience, I'm 3 weeks on Q-Core, Trim, and the Tiger Punch, the Q Sport, and I'm down almost 10 pounds. I am happier. I am healthier. I am playing with my kids. And that's just the product side. Being able to provide and like take the burden off my husband has been huge. Like, just got my second paycheck and it's like a quarter of what I made last year. Like, this is just, I'm just so happy to be a part of this. So hope you guys are too. Okay. I actually didn't even go this far into this.
All right. Let me hop back in. Okay, so a little bit of more of launching. So what does it look like to reach into your network, right? So who are these people that we're reaching out to? When it comes to this, there's going to be people that are going to be interested in the product side. There's going to be people that are interested in the business side. Who are you reaching out to when it comes to your like warm market, right? Networks that we should be tapping into. Where are your ride or dies? Like, who are your sides, like your sisters that are going to do something with you? Who are the ones that want to link arms because they're going to support you regardless of what you're doing? Who are your local friends? Who are your non-local friends? Maybe you're someone on Facebook, like a mom that you've seen on Facebook, and you guys follow each other and you guys comment on each other's kids' photos. Who are some of the most successful people you know? You might think because someone's successful, like, oh, well, they wouldn't want to start over with someone like me. The thing is that successful people understand that having multiple streams of income is what it takes to be successful. Somebody might not be as happy as they make it out to be in their company that they're at, because I know most of us weren't. You know, we were faking it until we were making it. And so don't be afraid to reach out to the people that you find to be successful, because most people are looking for an extra source of income. Most people are looking for the next best thing that is going to make them money. When you're a money person, money talks, and our compensation plan is fire. So lead with the business. With that, business owners, other people that maybe market for something else other than vitamins or wellness, people that own their own businesses at home, people that own a boutique, people that own a coffee shop, different things like that. Business owners are very smart. And when they look at the money that is available here, they're going to be intrigued. The last one is people struggling. A lot of us struggle. You think about those five, the 5 F's, what they say is family, finances, faith, fitness, and what am I missing? I'm missing one. I can't remember. People that are struggling. So people that, the mom, the single mom at home, or the person that is looking to, even if it's just put gas in their tank or food on the table, the person that is looking for, they're struggling physically, they need vitamins, they need something holistic in their life. So just figuring out who are the people that I'm looking to run towards, those are the people that I'm going to be reaching out to. Oh, we have 10 minutes. Okay. Next, stepping into action. Let's reach out to your list. So like from that list, I would like you guys all to be able to go in and write down, okay, these are 10 people. I know we've been doing a lot of these voice memo 10 people, right? Go in, who are 10 people that fit in those categories that you think would be smart to reach out to. And we're going to check those people off. I'm going to quickly run through this convention. As you will see, a lot of people just went to our first convention of the year. It's life-changing, and there's going to be another one here in August. If you are serious about the business, you'll find a way to make it to convention. So it's somewhere where you're going to learn about the business. You're going to learn about products dropping. You're going to learn so much through the days of trainings and conferences. So we'll talk a lot more about this in our chats. There'll be Zooms about it, but making convention a non-negotiable. We have something like 30 Fridays until then, and you could save $20 a week or however much a week that you can to be able to make it so you can get there. The last one I want to talk about is the financial freedom movement. If you're jumping into this business, you have the opportunity, and the company is giving you a free financial advisor. There is no sales that you need to make. There is no team you need to build. As soon as you sign up, if you need to screenshot this, you can. I wanted to make sure I got to this slide, and you're going to send an email to the ffm@qsciences.com. Subject line, starting at my first meeting. You're going to put in your ambassador number. They're going to reach back out to you. This is third party. So Q Sciences pays these financial advisors to come in and personally one-on-one meet with us about what are our goals to be able to pay off our debt. What car debt do you have? What student loans? What credit card debt do you have? And they're going to set up a plan for you and go step by step to becoming financially free. That is what this is. They're not going to tell you to go buy a truck. They're not going to tell you to go do all these things. They're going to say, okay, this is our first goal to get you to your first goal. And then the nice thing about that is as soon as you start hitting different ranks in the company, they're going to start giving you money. It's going to range anywhere from $100 to $400 a month that they are going to give to you to pay off your debt every month. Their goal is to get all of us financially free. And the fact that that is their goal, not the flashy things, it is to get all of us to be able to be financially free, is just amazing. So let me see here. I'm going to pop this back down. Thank you all for sticking with us. And I hope that you guys have a good rest of your evening.